License number A1900020.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Hi, I'm Phil Graney, philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down. It keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now are the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market is still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days. What are you, nuts? 85% of the people do not know how to get out of the market. They lose money because they don't know when to get out. I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. I solved that with my Pro 2 color-coded chart. It tells you when to get out. It tells you when to get in, tells you what to add, not to add. Specifically, when do I get out? It tells you that. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Get your 10-day free trial of my Pro 2 color-coded chart and a membership. Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
I think you're going to see Main Street banking performing very well. You're seeing the best commercial loan growth this quarter in 14 years, and that reinforces what I said on your show before. This should be the best growth in traditional banking revenues in 4 decades.
You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
You should be medicated. Now, what's interesting is this. The banks, they're going to start reporting. And now they're going to report with the backdrop we have today of consumer price index increasing by a whopping 9.1%. Think about this. Year ago, or a year forward, we're paying 9.1% more for the same goods that we purchased just a year ago. That's insane. That's insane. And the first thing I said, if you remember, I think it was last Monday we came in and the market was down 700 points. And I said to my members, no, don't short. The market's going to turn positive today. Last Tuesday, thank you. Last Tuesday. Remember, we had this big 700-point drop on the opening. And everybody, get me out of the market. This is great. I said, no. They're going to turn it positive. Sure enough, boom, I was right. They turned it positive. Today, same thing. When they came out with this number, everybody's thinking, oh my God, the market's going to crash. We're going to go down 800, 900 points, 1,000 points today, which we should have. But no, we didn't. And here's exactly what I said to my members right here. Remember I told you, don't be surprised they may turn this might go turn this positive. Let me tell you why I think they will. Because it was so drastic, it was so hot, this number, that they turned around and I think they're going to spin it as, oh, this has to be peak inflation. And exactly what they did. They turned around and going, okay, we can tell everybody this thing is so hot. So hot. This is it. This is the peak. Kind of like the VIX index. When the VIX index hits 40 and the market capitulates. So when the VIX hits 40, all of a sudden everybody just says, get me out of the market, get me out. I don't care how much money I'm losing, get me out. Just get me out. And the market just crashes. I mean, it goes straight down and your computer's shaking on your desk. And then it stops. And then the big institutions come in and they pick up all the stock on sale. This is insane. So today, I said, they're going to use this to say inflation's over with. This is the end of it. How can it be the end of it when we haven't even got a bottom in the stock market yet? What are you, nuts? These people are unbelievable. What they're doing today is rigging the market to go back up on this terrible, terrible news. This is not a free market anymore. But that's okay. That's fine. You make more money in a market that's not a free market than a one that is, because you know exactly what they're going to do. You know who's controlling it. You know who's going to make this all occur today. You knew they were going to turn this market around. And all you had to do is follow the money. But this is just amazing. But I was also thinking when we came out with this number, I mean, think what's going on here. First of all, we have the consumer. His confidence is at a new low. Why wouldn't he be? When you have the prices increased by 9.1% over a year ago, and your wages, adjusted for inflation, fell by 3.6%. So prices are going up 9.1%. Your wages going down 3.6%. I think my confidence would be shaken. The market should be down 900 points. No, it's not. Matter of fact, the Nasdaq's positive right now. So consumers are now paying 9% more for the same goods they purchased last year. This is crazy. This is nuts. Savings are hitting an all-time new low. What happened with the all-time new high? Remember they tell us about all these great savings? People didn't know what to do with. They're all going to retire. Nobody had to work anymore. Remember all that savings they got from all the different programs, the 5 social programs that Biden put in place? Those socialist programs that they were able to take and grab all this money and put in their savings. That's all gone now. So wages are down. Prices are up. Savings are gone. Consumer debt, all-time new high. Even what hit a new record today was subscription cancellations. That's how bad things are. Household debt hit a new record, 16 trillion. People have taken out of their homes a record 75 billion. That's where the money's going. You know when they tell you how great the economy is doing, people have all this cash? Remember where it was coming from. It was coming from people who pulling all that equity out of their home. And then all these programs, these 5 social programs that were put in place. When you had forbearance programs, when you didn't have to pay your house mortgage, you didn't have to pay your rent, They sent you 2 unemployment checks, not just the one from the state, but the one from the federal government. Every child got $300. Of course your savings was going to grow. And you didn't have to work. You stayed at home. My point being is people think they're really, they're doing really well. And they're spending like crazy because they think things are great. And there's nobody reproducing the stuff that's being purchased. And then prices go up. Because if you only have, like I said yesterday, you start out with 100 shovels, and there's only 5 shovels left because the hardware store goes to reorder the shovels, and the manufacturer said, I can't send them to you. I don't have anybody working at the plant. They're all home. They're all home collecting checks. So we have a terrible situation. We have household debt, new record high. This home equity, we've never had $75 billion pulled out in such a short period of time. We have subprime auto debt, never like this. $15 trillion, the highest ever subprime auto debt. What a scam that is. Auto lenders and dealers get together and they purposely sell cars to people they know they cannot afford. And then they charge them 20% crazy money. Then they take the car from them and they auction it off. So what a scam that is. $15 trillion in subprime auto debt. And that's on top of the household debt. Historic household debt of $16 trillion. Then you got 8.8 million people, renters, they can't pay their rent. They're behind their rent 120 days. We've never had the delinquency surge in auto loans, personal loans, credit card loans, mortgage loans. Mortgage applications hit a 22-year low. Housing starts hit a 9-year low. Refis down 71%. 70 million or 40% of retirees are relying on Social Security. They're the ones that are getting really slaughtered. A record percentage of workers are unable to find a full-time job that's high-paying. That's not a lousy service jobs. Take the stock market. We're plagued with historic, crazy, nutty valuations. We're plagued with historic margin debt, equity withdrawals, negative discretionary income. This is crazy. And the market turns positive today? And everything's just fine? Wait till the housing market hits. Nobody's talking about that. I will next.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
You're not alone. 80% of those in the stock market, just like you, lose money. Hi, I'm Phil Graney, philsgang.com. Why do they lose? Because they don't know how to short stocks in a down market. That will change once you use my patent Pro 2 color-coded chart. It works. The technology works. And it not only gives you an edge on the upside, but Pro 2 will put a smile on your face on the downside. That's right. Check it out. Free 10-day trial at philsgang.com.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
This could be the peak print. I think most of our inflation is behind us. This could...
Unbelievable. This is the peak print of inflation. Inflation is now behind us. What a lie. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Listen, join my gang free for 10 days and understand how the market works. And what they're saying is such a lie. Everything they say, remember, is not to help you. They don't care about you. That's right, they don't care. Remember, their job is to take care of the big institutions, not you. Remember, when you have the big boys, you have the institutional investors. Everybody takes care of the institutional investors. They will create a narrative to take care of the institutional investor. Who are they? Insurance companies, hedge funds, mutual funds. And then you have the investment bankers like J.P. Morgan and Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs and Vanguard. Those insurance companies are their clients. The mutual funds are their clients. They'll do anything to make sure they come out on top. And for them to come out on top, they sacrifice you, and they have, through inflation. If you go back to 2008 to where we are today, they sacrificed Main Street by keeping interest rates too low for too long, 14 years. It benefited them. Remember how inflation works. Inflation is terrific for government, for our Congress. It keeps our insolvent country that occurred in 2008, that's still insolvent, solvent temporarily. What it does for government, for our Congress, it reduces the value of our debt to Saudi Arabia, to Germany, to all the people we owe. For the banks, those banksters, they love to see prices go up 9.1%. They were celebrating today. They love that because that means now there's going to be more demand for credit, meaning credit cards. It means they're going to print more money, the Fed, to give to the member banks of the Fed so they can increase the number of credit cards. Last month it was 33 million credit cards they increased. That's what happens for the banks. For banks, inflation works because prices go up. That means the consumer on Main Street, he's got to have more credit. He needs more line of credit on his credit card to purchase something now that he'll pay for later. They love it. So the Congress benefits, the banks benefit, and the institutions benefit. The insurance companies, the hedge funds, mutual funds, the investment bankers, they get big commissions. But what about you on Main Street? You get screwed because you listen to this nonsense today. You listen to this nonsense today where they had the nerve to come out and say, oh, this is the last print. It's over now. Inflation's over now. We haven't even begun. That's why I tell you every day, look, we're in a severe downtrend in this stock market. We're down 190 days. We still have not pulled out. This market's been going straight down, like an airliner going nose down, straight, can't pull it out of the dive. And everything's okay? I mean, it'd be like you're in a plane, an airline, on your way to Hawaii. You're 40,000 feet. All of a sudden, the plane turns, it's going straight down the nosedive, and a stewardess asks you if you want a beverage. What would you say to her? What are you, nuts? Plane's going straight down, don't you get it? Think about it. The market is down 100 points. That's it. When you are told inflation has gone nuts. Not only inflation has gone nuts, wages have been destroyed by inflation. My God. Look what inflation has done to our wages. Your wages have fallen by 3.6%. And what do you hear every day? Every day you hear them say, boy, wages are strong. Look at us, wages and jobs are so strong. No, they're not. Let's talk about housing. Talk about some housing. People have no idea the crash that's coming in the housing market because they don't want you to know. Before I get into that, we got the report of the banks coming out. They're going to start reporting. God, I wish you were a member. Because what's so important now, when these banks come out and they start reporting, we're going to have an opportunity to see these banks collapse. The earnings of these banks are going to be horrible. Are they going to let us know that? No. Of course not. They're going to rig the earnings. They're going to take money. If a bank lost $5 million and they said that they were going to have a positive $2 million and they lost $5 million, they're down, let's say a bank's down $3 million in a hole. All they're going to do is take that money from their set aside for bad loans, shift it over, and therefore they're going to meet their earnings and the stock prices will go up. That's not going to last. So don't tomorrow, when you start getting tomorrow and the next day we start getting all these banks and you start seeing the bank stocks going up and the market starts moving up, don't be fooled. This market is going to go down. We can't get out of this downtrend with bank earnings. It's not going to work. All the other earnings that are coming behind the banks aren't going to work. Not going to work. You can't have a record $30 trillion national debt. You can't be paying a record $436 billion in interest on that debt. You can't have $109 billion trade deficits. A country with a $20 trillion net worth negative, and they're telling you everything's okay. That this is the last print. Inflation's over. Let's talk about the housing market, in the market, stock market.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%, lumber's up 67%, heating oil, 60%, gasoline 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me to raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. What, are you nuts? 85% of the people do not know how to get out of the market. They lose money because they don't know when to get out. I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. I solved that with my Pro 2 color-coded chart. It tells you when to get out. It tells you when to get in. It tells you when to add, not to add. Specifically, when do I get out? It tells you that. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Get your 10-day free trial of my Pro 2 color-coded chart and a membership. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
You're not alone. 80% of those in the stock market, just like you, lose money. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Why do they lose? Because they don't know how to short stocks in down market. That will change once you use my patent Pro 2 color-coded chart. It works. The technology works. And it not only gives you an edge on the upside, but Pro 2 will put a smile on your face on the downside. That's right. Check it out. Free 10-day trial at philsgang.com. And it's true. Why should you be part of the 85% of people who lose money? And the only reason they lose money is a couple reasons. They go from stock to stock. Now, the 401k people, you're just dead because you can't make money. You have to have a perfect situation where, like we did for a long time, for 14 years, the market went straight up. Of course you made money, but it's over now. And the sad part is all that money you made on the way up, you're going to be giving back because you're not allowed to sell short. Isn't that a sad thing? Think about it. You're in your 401k. That's your retirement money. And it's a terrible thing having a 401k for retirement because it's not guaranteed. You work your whole life. You should have a guarantee from your company. A guarantee you're going to have a good retirement. You deserve a good retirement. If you fulfilled your end of the deal and you worked hard for your company all these years, then you should have a guarantee retirement. You shouldn't have to worry if there's going to be enough money to carry you through from the day you retire to death. 401k is the worst thing in the world. There's no guarantee at all. Not only is there no guarantee at all, they steal from you every day, these hidden fees. And then when the market starts going down, imagine the NASDAQ went down 30% and you just sat there and kept losing money. It's not your fault. It's the system. Anybody putting out a product, think about it. Anybody's putting out a product in the stock market, if the tech stocks are going down 30%, taking a 30% hit, you can't make money or you can't protect yourself. You just got to sit there and lose money. And the guys who manage it for you sit back and all they do is keep adding to a position that's worsening, called cost average down. Are you nuts? You should be able, when the market's going down, celebrate. Say, great, the market's on its way down. Matter of fact, I'm going to make more money on the way down than I did on the way up. It's going to be much faster because they pull their bids out, go straight down. Shorting's an easy thing. For all the years I've been in business, over 50 years, what used to get me when I look at a generic chart, an industry chart, candlestick chart with all those stupid names, dojis and all those crazy names. But what gets to me is when I look at it, and you see green candlesticks with red candlesticks, and you're in a severe downtrend. Mothers, the money is coming out. The money is coming out. The investment bankers are pulling all of the money out of their clients, and it's going straight down. And then they'll tell you, buy on the dip. They tell you to buy on the dip on purpose, just like they did with Enron when Enron was crashing. Kramer and everybody's telling you, buy on the dip, buy on the dip. Because their job is to slow the descent of the stock market so that J.P. Morgan can get out their favorite hedge fund client so they don't lose money. So they tell you to buy on a dip, but you possibly can't make money buying on a dip when the market's crashing. You make money when the market's going up and you want to add to your position. If it pulls back and you want to add to your position, not on the way down. So here we are in a situation where we're on a severe downtrend. Money is coming out of this market left and right. We have historic stock valuations, crazy valuations. We have PE ratios that are insane. Margin debt, crazy. But nobody pays attention to it. All of a sudden, this guy comes on today and says, oh, look at this. Went up 9.1%. Oh, that's it. That's it now. We're okay. The inflation's over. It's all over now. It's peaking. The market turns positive. I'm looking at it right now. NASDAQ's positive. The S&P's positive. When we think about this, it's turned positive when we got a message from the market that you're paying 9.1%. 9.1% more for the same things you bought a year ago. You're paying 9.1% more. And I'm talking about the average guy. There's about 167 million people in our workforce. About 125 million combined income with their wife is about $58,000. You can't get by on $58,000. If you're paying 9% more, now that doesn't count that doesn't count all the other stuff, your food and your car. It's just crazy. The economic headwinds we have right now, you're not going to see a turnaround. So what they're going to do is they're going to try to rally this market in the next 3-4 weeks to save themselves. It's not going to happen. Then it's going to come down and make a new low and then drop down to about, on the S&P, down to about 3,000 or go all the way down 2,800. So right now, everybody's jumping in. They're all going to start buying tech stocks again out of a downtrend. Are you kidding me? Now, we do it on what we call short-term investing, swing trades. Give you an example. We bought Apple and Microsoft several times. The downtrend, let's just take Microsoft. If you go to downtrend, we go to Microsoft rather, and just take from November 2021, okay, down to, and at that point, Microsoft was right around $349. Today it's $252. Now that's a 28% loss. And people who have Microsoft kept listening to their brokers, cost average down, buying a dip, cost average down. And you know how much money you lost? Whereas with my chart, it was solid red telling you there's more money going out of Microsoft than going into Microsoft. There is no chart you can find in this country or outside this country that shows you that, except mine. Just go to my site, philsgang.com, get it free for 10 days, philsgang.com, hit where it says get started. And after all, at the end of 10 days, even if you don't stay with us, you decide it's not for me, you will have learned more about the market, how it works. You're going to learn more about, even if you don't stay with us free, you're going to learn about what not to do, what not to listen to. This bubble they talk about, it's over, it's popped now. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. So Microsoft in that downtrend, we've been buying Microsoft, but not on buying a dip and hope. See, when they tell you buying a dip, they're inferring that the crash is over on Microsoft and it's going to go back and regain its old highs and move even higher. And that's why you lose money when they tell you buying a dip, because the mindset is tell you to buy on a dip, you're going to register. Okay, if I buy on a dip, Microsoft, if it was at $340 and I buy on a dip at let's say at $276, then I'm going to capture everything I lost and beyond. No, you can't. It's impossible. Because the chart shows you solid red. No. But here's what you can do in Microsoft, what we did several times. Inside that downtrend, you can buy. You can buy inside that downtrend, as we did. We bought it on May 23rd. We got out, and then we got back in and shorted again. I'll explain when I get back, and we'll tell you what you better watch out for in the housing market. Nope, to be honest with you,
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Warning, Google, Apple, Microsoft, Netflix, Facebook, all these hot stocks are going to crash. They're going to drop as much as 60, 70%. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Exactly what happened in the dot-com days is going to repeat itself. Remember, 85% of people lose money in the stock market because they don't know when to get out. I fixed that with my color code technology chart. It tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. That's right. Make sure you check it out. It's free for 10 days, philsgang.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance and long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%, lumber's up 67%, heating oil, 60%, gasoline 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Remember, you can listen to me also on streaming on YouTube, Rumble, and Facebook. And don't forget St. Jude. Make sure you write the check directly to St. Jude, not to us. Listen to this.
Since I took office with your help, families are carrying less debt.
Less debt? Are you kidding to me? This is insane, the lying. Less debt? That's a bold-faced lie. Families are carrying more debt than ever. Subprime auto debt, the highest ever, $15 trillion. Household debt, we're at a record $16 trillion. Home equity withdrawals, a record $75 billion. Credit card debt, record high. Personal loan debt, record high. I can go on and on. Man's a liar. Man's a liar. Look, when you're caught in a market that is going down 20, 30%, you want to be in a position just to take the spiders or the NASDAQ and capture that money that's going down. Called shorting. Easy to do. You can do it with the spiders. We can do it with the spiders. You also can short individual stocks and buy individual stocks in a downtrend, because stocks, as long as the trend is going down, certainly it's been going down for 190 days. It's a solid downtrend. But inside that trend, remember, they're always trying to move the stock back up with crap like that. So I'll give you an example. In the severe downtrend, Microsoft, we bought a 4-day, 5-day swing trade, went up 10%, and then it came back down, which of course it's going to. And then we shorted it back down 12%. Tesla, we caught it on the way up in a big downtrend, the market overall downtrend, went up 27%. And then we turned around and went right back down. Of course it's going to go right back down. These aren't going to hold because they're inside a big downtrend. But we captured, as I said, Microsoft up 10, then we shorted it down 12. Tesla up 27, then we shorted it down 21. JP Morgan went up 12, then we shorted it down 14. That's the best of all worlds. That as the market is crashing, you're making money. In the overall down market, because you're following the institutional money, not the nonsense on these fake business news networks. You're following the money. You can't miss if you follow the money. How can you just can't miss. Because you're following the institutions. Where is JP Morgan putting the money of the insurance company? Where's that money going? And then you see, okay, let's say it's going to the banks. And all of a sudden you're ready to buy, but you see the banks going down. Everything's red. All the candlesticks are red. Your candlesticks aren't red. You're red and green. It's going to confuse you. Ours will tell you, hey, solid red. We'll short it instead. And every day at 2 o'clock, we post our working investor stock. You go to my site, philsgang.com, click where it says Get Started. You'll be part of our working investor group. We have a group of stocks that for 10 days we work with you on that group of stocks. And of course, if you have your own stock, we'll help you with that. But we're here to teach you pattern recognition. So we take these stocks and you're going to learn the patterns that work to your advantage. And then it's color coded so you don't make a mistake. You go to buy something, all of a sudden you look, it's red. The candlesticks are all red. You don't buy it, you sell it short or do nothing. I want to take a moment before I finish here. I want to talk about, they're telling us how great things are now. Small businesses, I just read, Autumn sent me this article, it was great. There was a survey done by the National Federation of Independent Businesses. Because I'm running out of time, I'll just paraphrase it. Small businesses are in real deep trouble. They're in deep trouble. And the small business owners are saying that. They're in deep trouble. Because, see, the small business can't absorb these high prices. Inflation, is pushing up these high prices. They can't keep eating those prices. They can't pass it to their customer, only for so much, but they can't eat it. So businesses are going out left and right to small business. How is it they're telling us we got this great economy? Talking about inflation, let's go to housing. People have no idea. This is going to be, all I keep hearing is how, this housing crash is not going to be anything like the last one. Yeah, you're right. It's going to be much, much worse. If you go back, and you go back to Baby Bush and then Obama, instead of giving us an economic recovery through business investment and increased productivity to increase our economy's growth, they didn't do that. No. Instead, they said, let's prop up the economy instead of growing the economy because we can prop it up with inflation. It's the same thing with the housing market. That's what they did with the housing market. That bubble that was created by Baby Bush, remember what pushed those prices up? It was inflation. And the big mistake he made, and of course it crashed, is not only was he propping these prices up, but when you keep interest rates low, you start encouraging the people to take on unusual debt. Usually a home, it used to be, you would buy a home based on your income, how much your income was. It used to be you wouldn't want to buy a home more than 4 or 5 times your income. But by taking and bringing interest rates down to 0, and you could pick your own payment, soon people were in homes that were 8 and 5 and 6 and 7 times their income. And the minute that inflation hit and oil prices went through the roof and gasoline, the market crashed. Okay, where are we now in this new market? Remember, 20% of home prices were wiped out in that last housing crash under Bush. It's 40% going to get wiped out now. It's much worse. Why? Because when people were leaving the city to go to the suburb, there was very few homes out there in the suburb. There was very little inventory. Everybody was chasing homes. And because interest rates, again, were so low, people were buying a lot of house because interest rates were low. The last crash, people lost 20% on their homes. This crash is going to be 30 to 40%. Why? Because, again, they're in homes, that are 10 times their income, 12 times their income. That's insane. But the only reason why they could do it this time is basically all they did is double down. Baby Bush did it, and then you had Obama do it, and then you had Biden do it. So they keep on doing the same thing. Keep driving interest rates down so people will get in trouble. So they keep buying, they get more home. They get more home. And because rates are so low, they can buy a home instead of 5 times their income. They can get it at 10 or 12. But the problem is, with the inflation we're having now. Remember, inflation pushed up all these prices much more than the last boom. And the debt is up even more than the last boom. It's much worse than the last boom. Housing, we haven't hit the housing crash yet, and we haven't hit the commercial crash yet. Do you know what trouble the banks have right now with commercial loans? They're hiding them. Horrible. That pandemic, go to shopping centers. They're empty. Nobody's there. Stores, strip malls, empty. Nobody's telling you any of this. So you know what you do? Don't worry about any of that. Just follow the money. To follow the money, follow it on my chart. When it's red, it's telling you if you're going to get in that stock, you better be shorting it. Don't buy it. If it's green, it tells you, hey, you can buy it. It's okay. Money's going in. Try it for 10 days. It's free. If anything, you'll learn over 10 days, how does the market really work? What is it I don't know?
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.